Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, back with another crazy camp. And this time, we're going back to Notch, alright? And if you're wondering why, well, two reasons. One, I can't remember when I showed Notch last. Normally I try to space it out. But after working so many 80-hour weeks, I've kind of lost track of everything. And two, because we've skipped a couple crazy camps, I really wanted to make sure that I was bringing something really good to the table. And Notch's Raider camp is easily one of my favorite Raider camps. I mean, when you build a camp, and I look at it and I go, oh my gosh, if I had a Raider camp right now, it wouldn't be this good. It's a good camp. There's a few little things in my mind where I'm like, I think I would do this. But there's so much more going on that I just go, oh man, why didn't I think of doing that? So I absolutely love this build. And, if my original camp from long, long ago was still there, I would be neighbors with him. Yeah, but my spot is totally uncampable now. Darn you, Metal Dome. But he has a lot of really nice merges throughout here. And there's one merge, I'll have to point it out when we get to it, that I just absolutely love. But we'll head back down that way in a minute. Let's head back this way. And right here, the little cabinet with what looks like planks on top. Those are little wooden benches, so I love that. It's a brilliant use of camp items. Continuing our way up. He does have a pretty nice view off to where my old camp used to be. Actually, if you go way further off into the distance is one of my current camps. Continuing on. Head off into this room over here. Nice little sleeping area. And there's another merge going on in here that I really like, and kind of kick myself for not even considering attempting this. And that would be right here. I mean, that little stash box merged in there works so freaking well. Continuing on. So his ally, all decked up and ready to live the Raider life. Yeah, Beckett makes a pretty darn good Raider, and his camp item fits in amazingly well. That, and I mean, he's got a bar, and a bar definitely fits the Raider theme. Doesn't seem too happy that I'm back here, but whatever. So I gotta say, with his camp placement, he did a really good job of getting his camp to where he could fully take advantage of the little raised section where he's built. He's got stuff up here at the top of the cliff, stuff at the bottom of the cliff, and it all just comes together really nicely. But we'll start to make our way back down, and we'll head down that path where we turned around earlier. So, it might seem weird, but I feel like this location is kinda better done than some of the actual Raider locations in the game. This is a far more interesting place to go run around. And then here we have a couple more of the wooden benches, except these are the longer ones. So using the benches as planks is really freaking cool. It's not something that I run into every day. Continuing our way down, we have an entrance into his shelter. And he definitely has some Raider-themed shelters. But I'm not going to get into those today. Maybe down the road, we will come back and check out a collection of his shelters. Because he's got some really cool stuff going on in there as well. But I think this just about wraps up our little walkthrough. Absolutely awesome build. Now, I do know that he has torn this thing down and rebuilt it. At least a few times that I know of. And it gets better every single time. So huge thank you to Ninotch for letting me share this with all of you. If you've got a crazy camp you want to share, hop down in the comments, let me know. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.